guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Goku and Whis at that moment would begin to devise a perfect plan to get out of that dimension. However, Goku had suffered a serious mental damage, since seeing Beerus die in front of him had made him awaken a part of him that he never believed existed. Goku at that moment would begin to increase his power in an amazing way, leaving even Whis surprised, who had no idea of Goku's hidden power. Goku, stop! The power you're releasing is too much even for you. If you continue like this, you'll die. Goku, without listening to anything, he looked like a beast releasing such power. After a big explosion which shook everything around him, we could see a Goku with hair as red as blood and with a malevolent look. I want to finish with each one of those damned ones. I'll not leave any worm alive. They'll beg for their miserable life and I'll enjoy their suffering. At that moment, Goku would fall to the ground out of combat. That's right, the power that Goku had given off, his body could not support it. So Goku was very badly hurt. Whis at that time and moment would help him and let him lie down in a place so that nothing happened to him. While he said to himself, Lord Goku's power is incredible. I can't believe it. I'm sure thought he would have had so much power. His power is he trains properly if I'm sure he'll surpass Daishinkan-sama. Meanwhile, outside the dimension, Daishinkan and Beerus had returned to the realm of everything, and Zeno-sama had completely forgotten his best friend Goku. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, Vegeta was training in the gravity machine, as he felt that something very bad was about to happen to the entire planet Earth, and rather in the entire universe. Damn, what the hell's happening? I feel that we're in the spotlight as if we're in the center of a hurricane. Vegeta would continue with his great training. However, after a few days in which Vegeta did not have such a feeling, at that moment, Beerus would appear on the planet Earth by ordering of Daishinkan. Beerus, I want you to go to planet Earth and finish with all the warriors, including the planet. Nobody can know what you have done with Whis and Goku. Understood, Father. Leave it in my hands. No one will know about what happened. Beerus was at the top of the planet. At the moment, Vegeta would observe a great pressure in the atmosphere of the planet, which would be detected quickly, observing a being very similar to Whis. But you're Beerus. You helped us in the battle against Moro, the Devourer of Words. Well, apparently you know who I am. Well, it doesn't matter. I just have to finish with all of you quickly. Vegeta, in that moment, would be very surprised by what Beerus said. Beerus at that moment would throw himself against Vegeta, who was not able to dodge his blows because he was not with his guard up. However, even Gohan had felt the power of Vegeta, so he had quickly turned to Piccolo, observing how Vegeta was receiving a brutal beating. Gohan at that moment would transform into his beast mode, achieving a great power, while Piccolo would agree to his transformation Orange Piccolo. At that moment, both would help them start with Vegeta, who at that moment of having some freedom would begin to expel a great power. That's right, and all this time Vegeta had achieved a new transformation. At that same instant, a purple aura would be observed all over the place, leaving surprised all the others when feeling Vegeta's power. However, for Beerus, it was not a relevant power. Beerus at that moment would be able to give a few blows to Piccolo and Gohan, who had been a little injured. You won't be able to do anything against me. You're not like the Saiyans named Goku. He's been the only one that can make me feel pain. Do you know about Kakarot's whereabouts? Of course I do. Where Goku and Whis have been locked up in the Forbidden Dimension. Damn, that's why Whis didn't respond to my calls. This is a bad feeling I had, but I'm not going to die without a fight. Vegeta at that moment, together with Gohan and Piccolo, in the same way had launched themselves against Beerus. However, their power was insufficient. Gohan at that moment would take a little space, starting to charge a great attack on the tips of his fingers. The energy he gathered was amazing. At the moment Gohan launched his attack, Piccolo and Vegeta would move quickly away. Gohan's attack seemed that it would reach him. However, Beerus, with stretching one of his hands, would make it disappear. As I told you, you don't have enough power to fight me. Damn it. I swear we'll at least make you bleed. We won't let you humiliate us like this. I, the Prince of the Saiyans, will annihilate you. The trio of warriors would launch themselves against Miras, but their efforts were useless. Their powers were very distant compared to Miras. Daishinken, who would be observing everything, would realize that Miras was able to kill one of the warriors, so he would stop observing what was happening. Miras, at that moment, already tired of playing with the warriors, would begin to take the battle much more seriously, and managing to end the lives of Gohan and Piccolo in a few moves, while he had left Vegeta on the verge of death. I realize that you have an incredible power. Your power is far above those bastards. You even surpass the power of a god of destruction. Hell, I haven't been able to protect the planet, but I swear I'll make you bleed. I'm sorry, Bulma. I hope to see you again soon. Vegeta in that moment would begin to increase a great part of his power. That's right, Vegeta was willing to die in the same way. So you plan to explode. Gather all the power you want, because no matter what you do, you won't be able to do anything against me. I want to see that, damn you! Vegeta had reached his limit of his power, which on this occasion had created a great megaversal explosion, where the last breath of the Prince of the Saiyan had disappeared. The proudest warrior of all the Universe 7 had disappeared in a great explosion. That attack had been powerful enough to be able to make Miras bleed, which would feel a great blow to his chest. Damn monkey, although you died, you've done it with the satisfaction of hurting me. Meanwhile, in the dimension where Goku and Whis were, both were training very hard. So hard that even Goku was able to maximize his Ultra Instinct at his base state. That is, he was no longer worn out as he was before. Goku at that moment would begin to exchange blows with Whis, who on this occasion was having a hard time dodging each of Goku's blows. That's enough for today. I know you want to become more powerful in this short time, but rest is important anyway. I understand, Whis. I'll be patient to finish off all those bastards, and if it gets in my way, I swear I'll annihilate Daishinken and Miras. The months were passed in which everyone had forgotten Son Goku and Whis. Nevertheless, both were having an amazing power. Even Goku had been able to access the divine variants, combining them with the Ultra Instinct. However, when using them, he had lost a little speed. If my enemy is much faster than me, I'll have to use my perfect Ultra Instinct. But if he is only more powerful than me, I can use the Ultra Instinct Phase 3. I think you have a way of being more reasoning. It's excellent, Mr. Goku. After everything that happened, you have become even more serious. Of course I am, Whis. I'm focused on what I really want to do, since I'm sure that damn Daishinken destroyed my planet. I don't know what happened to my father, but I'm sure he did. Meanwhile, outside the dimension, Miras was traveling around the universe. However, at that moment, he was able to have a vision, in which he observed a gigantic Zoro destroying everything around him, even crushing him. What the hell was that? Is that Saiyan still alive? I doubt it. It's just my imagination. It's been months, and in that place, that time passes in a different way. That simple monkey must have died already. Returning to the dimension, Goku and Whis would continue with their brutal training. Whis, not having any power transformations, had increased his base power. Even this time, he was able to beat all the angels together using only 34% of all his power, which was crazy because the angels were the most powerful in existence, followed below Daishinken-sama and Zeno-sama. Sir Goku, very soon we'll leave this miserable place and get our revenge. Of course we will, Whis. We just need the power to break the seal of the dimension. Of course, Mr. Goku. It seems simple, but it'll be the most complicated thing, because this dimension is made with the same power of Daishinken-sama. I don't care who the hell made it. I'll destroy it to 1,000 pieces, and then the same thing will happen to him. Goku and Whis at that moment, without any words, had started again with their great training, which was based on having their senses at 100%, and that Goku was able to achieve a new transformation. However, on this occasion, it seemed to be somewhat complicated because a part of Goku's body seemed to be sealed. What the hell's wrong with my power? It's not increasing as it did at the beginning. Goku at that moment would go deep into his mind, observing how Daishinken had been able to place an energy seal on his energy veins, being impossible for him to increase his power. At the moment that Goku observed that seal, he was about to destroy it, but a being would appear in front of him. I will not let you destroy the seal. I am the materialization of the divine seal. If you destroy me, it will finish me, so I better finish you and control your body. You'll only do that if you turn out to be more powerful than me, although I doubt it.
Ha 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 ha! Simple mortal, always thinking he's better than the gods. You mortals don't have the necessary power to face us.
That guy had been sent flying with a great blow that he was not able to observe. However, the annoyed guy threw himself against Goku with the intention of ending his life quickly. Goku, having a much colder attitude, would not trust him, so he would quickly grant him a rain of blows and a sphere would reduce him to simple atoms. At that time, all the energy began to flow through all his veins of energy, and at that moment, an incredible power began to run through the whole body of Goku, which felt like it was filling with energy. So Daishenkin Seal was sealing all this power to me. How interesting. Every day that goes by, your miserable death is getting closer. Mr. Goku, are you alright? I feel a great power coming from you. That's right, don't worry, Whis. I'm just recovering all my lost power. Better said, the power that bastard Daishenkin tried to seal to me. I understand, Mr. Goku. Very soon we will have our revenge against my father. I never thought I would say this, but I want to end his life with my own hands. At that very moment, an incredible power had come out of Goku's body. That's right, the power he had accumulated had been so much that his body needed a power transformation to be able to dominate it completely, because if not, Goku's whole body would explode. At that moment, the silhouette of an Ozaru could be seen, while his power continued to increase, which would leave Whis very surprised he didn't understand everything that had happened. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.